what have you worked on to be a more consistent punter, punt after punt?
I worked on multiple drills. Work hard. I mean, I come out here, one-step drills, work on my drop, work on flattening it, work on my extension, my flexibility, and I just try to be every day, just be the best punter I can be, and that's really helped me out. And going over film with Coach Banks and getting in the classroom learning, I mean, it's really helped me develop as a punter.
Over the summer, what do you think was the thing you wanted to work on most and did work on most as you head into fall camp?
I think that my consistency was one, hang time was another one, and my steps. I had to work a lot on steps, and that led to the consistency and more hang time, and led to me being a more dominant punter for directional, which is what we're trying to aim for.
Did you learn from Epperson and his ability on the directional side of things, what he was able to do the last couple years?
Epperson was a great teacher. I learned a lot from him for the past 2 years. He's a great mentor, and he has taught me directional. He's taught me a lot of different things, but he really hasn't been in the system, so I had to learn a lot from Coach Banks and what he wanted.
How different is this camp? I know you competed, last camp, but how different is it this year knowing you're the guy?
I mean, it's a little bit better. I mean, past 2 times I've gone into camps, I've been competing. My freshman year I got injured with my hamstring. Last year it was just a hard competition that I lost. But I mean, this year it's definitely gives me more confidence. Lets me know that, hey, if I shank a punt, or if I don't have the punt I want, I can come back and I can nail my next one, and it's really helped me develop.
What has this overall journey at Texas A&M been like for you? I mean, how much patience have you had to show over those 2 seasons and getting to this point?
It's definitely been a process. My freshman year, being injured, not being able to play. Last year, looking like I was going to be able to play, but didn't. So this year, I think it's been a blessing. I've been able to progress my punting, my technique, and really get my consistency down. And so I think overall, I think it's been a blessing, and I think this year it'll be a great year.
You ever got a chance to meet like Shane Leckler along the way, or anything along those lines?
Not yet. I mean, I of course be glad to meet him. I mean, he's a legend here, and in punting. But no, I've unfortunately not been able to meet him.
Probably too young to remember him punting here, right? But obviously you have memories, right?
Well, unfortunately, growing up in Ohio, I didn't get to watch too much Texas ball. It was unfortunately mostly Ohio State, Michigan. But I have watched film on him, and I mean, he's an outstanding punter.
Are you familiar with the punting legacy here? Not just Shane, but Brantley and O'Neal.
Yes, Brantley and O'Neal also. I mean, it's quite an honor to live up to. I mean, following after, and so my goal is I want to be like him. I want to work hard, and I want to keep up that legacy here at Texas A&M.
How much has it helped you to have a coach that's actually done it?
Oh, tremendously. He knows what I'm doing. He knows. He's been in game situations before. He's real life situations. He knows. Hey, your drop's a little bit down. In order to turn over in the wind, you got to do this. He knows exactly what I can do or don't, and we see eye to eye on a lot of things, which helps me out a lot. And I think, having him as a former punter, it kind of gives me an advantage over some other players, because most coaches haven't been a specialist before or whatnot, and it really helps me out.
You mentioned learning his system. What are some of the main differences that you guys do as opposed to what you've done before?
Well, last year we were pro style, and this year we are spread punt. So my get off has to be faster, and he's a lot on directional punting. And last year was not too much of directional; it was just go out there and boom it. And so this year I've had to work on my hands, work on my get off time, and work on my directional punting.
What about being the punter of a team with an offense that rarely, they score so often that you don't get that many chances? Do you ever find yourself saying, hey, maybe they'll throw an incompletion this time and I actually get a chance to get on the field?
Well, maybe a few games I'll go to Johnny and say, hey, can you throw a few more completes? But, I mean, it comes with the job, and the offense. But I mean, what can I say? I mean, with such a high-powered offense and such a great team, I can't really complain.
Are you going to hold?
Yes, I'm going to hold.
You going to throw a touchdown or two?
Well, we'll see.
Any tricks up your sleeve?
You
We'll see.
get more action as a holder than a punter.
I'll probably see more action as a holder than a punter, but
Drew, what's the short version of what got you to A&M from Ohio?
well, my recruiting coach at the time was from Strongsville, Ohio, which is my hometown, and so he called me up, and we just had a great connection ever since then. And I came down here for a visit in January, and basically just fell in love with the place, with the people, how nice they are, the weather. You know, it was 60 degrees in January. I was coming home. It's coming down from I think it was 3 feet of snow or something like that. I mean, you can't compete with that. So, and the coaching staff, the players down here. I mean, I just love the whole atmosphere.
And you didn't have any prior A&M connections or anything?
No.